in this series on bait. I'm hoping to get you out before you're ever in the room, before you're trapped. I'm hoping to give you the key to know the way out of the puzzle without having to bleed first. And if you've already been bleeding, I'm hoping to give you some guidelines to help you to be healthy and no longer be bleeding and no longer feeding these narcissistic behaviors. And as you build that security to protect your heart, to protect your time, to protect your soul vital energy and everything that you're giving to this one person, you'll realize that once you can escape this sort of trap, these cycles that you're in, once you can build yourself up and be healthy and be restored and be in the right place, life is just waiting for you. There's so much more just around the corner. Fishing has been around since the dawn of time, but just like technology to find people, you can find fish with technology, and also you can do things like blow fish up with explosives. There really is no code of conduct, and that's how a narcissist treats it. So when you look up the word bait on Google, the first 4 definitions are very telling. It's something you should do right now with me. So the second definition is really interesting. It has 3 main components. The first part talks about preparation of a hook, net, or trap. Narcissists are very well prepared. They've studied you. They understand your proclivities. They understand human nature. They understand the needs of a woman, the needs of a man. They know how to play them against you. They know how to give you what you want, just enough artificially in this augmented reality without having to give too much of themselves. And the moment they can pull back and not have to be vulnerable or not have to give as much of themselves because they figure you out and taught you how to accept what they're giving, then they don't have to use as much resources on their bait. So that second definition is very interesting. It talks about preparation of a hook, net, or trap or fishing area. So they spend a lot of time studying you. They spend a lot of time preparing. They spend a lot of time understanding the nature of women, understanding the nature of men, understanding our proclivities, and how to play them against you. So you have to look at it as someone who is coming at this as a predator. And part of this augmented reality paradigm is that even if they didn't come in it that way, because many don't, they end up going that way over time because they love the results, they love getting people hooked, and they learn more and more how to hook people with their lures and with their fake bait, and to stop actually feeding, going from feeding the fish into feeding them just enough to get them on the hook. So those are the next 2 parts of the definition. It's using bait to entice. That's the key to the second part. They're using it to entice you, to bring you in, to lure you into their web. And then the last word says it all, as prey. Prey is not at the same level as the fishermen. They're the ones who are getting caught and getting stuck and not getting fed.